And the fun begins. Marathon training has started, and this is what my schedule looks like. I pretty much went online and did my research on how to train for a marathon because I've never run for a marathon. I don't know how to train for a marathon. And this is what I found. I actually didn't find the same exact schedule, but I found one that I liked and I customized it to my lifestyle, and this is the end result. So here we go. We are in week one. Wherever you see STR, those are strength training sessions. So for example, on Monday we have SDR. So I have various YouTube videos that I exercise to, and whenever you see STR, that's when I do my exercise or my strength training. And then whenever you see a number, that's when I do my runs, and those numbers correspond to miles. So for example, Tuesday I did only 4 miles run, and then Wednesday I ran 7 miles in the morning, and then in the evening I did 30 minutes of strength training. Thursday, strength training. Friday I did 7 miles in the morning and strength training in the evening. And then today is Sunday. I'm gonna actually run 14 miles. It's my very first time running 14 miles, so it should be interesting. I don't know what to expect. My cardio base is not where I want it to be, so I don't know how my body will respond to running 14 miles. I've run 13.1 miles before, but it was a few years ago. So we'll see how it goes. But it's a long journey forward. As you can see, it's 11 weeks of training, intense training. And then at the last column here, we have weekly miles, and it gives you a total of how many miles I'll be doing. The pinnacle of my training will be week 5 and week 9, where my long runs, which are on Sundays, will be 18 miles and 18 miles on September 26th. So it gradually builds up my miles as I go down the schedule. And then the big run day is October 17th, which is 26.2 miles. So the advisors on the internet told me, wherever I read, they kept on mentioning that I shouldn't run more than 18 to 20 miles when training, because that'll do damage to your legs and to your body. So most experienced people mention that limit your training to 18 to 20 miles. So I chose 18 miles. So when race day comes, when I go beyond 18 miles, that'll be uncharted territory for me. I'll have never run that long in my whole life. So it should be a fun experience. It should be a really fun experience. I'm looking forward to it. I'm actually doing this to challenge myself. I'm not the type of person who just coasts through life, just goes through life with no challenges. I like a challenge, and this to me is my challenge, to actually run a marathon and do it in under 4 hours. So it should be fun, and hopefully you'll join me in the journey. I'll try to record my long runs and give you guys an update of how I'm doing. And today I'm actually doing one, so hopefully you'll join me and follow my progress and see how I go. So week 1, here we go. "7:15 Sunday morning, 60 degrees outside, and I'm going for my long run.
First long run of my training. Wish me luck. First mile completed. I think my pace is about 8:45. My target pace is around 8:30. So I have some work to do. But I have 30 more miles to go, so no need to rush it. And this is my first long run in my training, so I won't be too hard on myself. Alright. Lap 3, 8 minutes, 36 seconds. So making improvements. Alright. Alright, some of you may be asking, why do you have a hat on? And it's not sunny outside. It's not that sunny outside. Why do you have a hat on? It serves two purposes. Obviously, to prevent my eyes from the sun. I turn it around when the sun is too bright. But the most important function is it holds back the sweat. It acts as a sweatband. Holds back the sweat from running down my eyes, my ears. I have earbuds, and if you've had earbuds before, you know they work best when they're dry. So this keeps my ears dry from sweat running into my ears and making my earbuds fall out. And yeah, it keeps my eyes from having sweat falling into them, showering into them. Alright, trying to cross the street here. There's a car coming. Anyway, that's why I have a hat on, and looks awesome. Alright, I'll keep you posted. Mile 5, 8 minutes, 30 seconds. Alright, keeping going. Still feeling good, still feeling strong. Comfortable run so far. Alright. Halfway through, 7 miles, 8 minutes, 41 seconds. Woo! Still going strong. Lap 12, 9 minutes, 23 seconds. I had to make a stop. And that threw off my numbers. But my legs are still feeling strong, still feeling good, soaked in sweat. But I'm ready to go. 2 more miles to go. Mile 13, I hit a wall. Whew. 9 minutes, 12 seconds. 1 more mile to go. Whew. Training is not easy. But hopefully, eventually I'll get the strength. This is just week 1 of 12 weeks of training. So, positive is that I run 3/4 of the distance at racing pace, which is really good. For our first time, this is really good. But like I said, I'm gonna get in shape as time goes by. Let me struggle with this last mile and finish. Woo! 14 miles. There we go. Woo! That was some work. Well, huge accomplishment. This is the farthest I've ever run in my life. 14 miles. Problem is I stopped. When I stopped to use the bathroom, my legs shut down. They said, "Oh, you stopped running? Oh, let's wrap things up." So getting back to pace after I stopped was a struggle. So the last 2 or 3 miles were really tough. But I'm so proud of myself that I did 14 miles And I'm actually not that tired. I'm just sweaty. My legs are still in good shape. So we'll see. This is the first long run I've done. I have 11 more runs to do. 11 more Sundays to do before my marathon Sunday. So plenty of room for improvement, and I'm sure I will improve for sure. I'm determined, and I know I'll accomplish it. All right, that's it for today. Whew. Let me go take a nice bath, plenty of water, and refuel my body. That's it for now. Over and out.